So besides the fact that we got a completely new and original course in this wave, the other major talking point of Wave 4 was about this fucking thing. This is Birdo, who originally appeared in the US version of Super Mario Bros. 2, and unlike many things from that game like Bob-omb, Shy Guys, and a clear distinction between Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad, Birdo was only regulated to minor cameo roles until they realized that Yoshi needed a tennis partner. Ever since then, Birdo has been a semi-regular addition to the Mario cast, mainly sticking to appearances from Mario spin-offs like Mario Kart and other Mario sports titles.
Now, when Birdo was revealed to be returning in Mario Kart Wave 4, no one was really like, Birdo! Let's go! The whole excitement wasn't really about Birdo the character returning, but about the potential of who else could be returning. I mean, how weird would it be if Nintendo started adding new characters to Mario Kart and then just kind of started and stopped with Birdo? Kind of like what they did for the extra game styles in Mario Maker 2. Still waiting on those, by the way. But now that we have Wave 4 in our hands, we now know that we're getting a total of 5 new characters that are supposedly supposed to come during Waves 5 and 6. And I, for one, am super excited. So I decided to take this little segment, extend it a little bit, and just kind of discuss the 5 characters, not that I think are going to show up, but ones that I really would be happy with showing up. So the first one is very likely. The first one is Funky Kong. Funky Kong is kind of an icon to those of us who have played Mario Kart Wii. He is in Tour, so that obviously boosts his levels of appearing. Funky Kong is just one of those iconic Mario Kart characters where I feel like a lot of people today know Funky Kong from Mario Kart Wii rather than the Donkey Kong Country series, which just baffles my mind. The second character, which I think also has a very high likely chance of returning, is Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong's been in a few Mario Kart games, Double Dash. I don't know if he was in DS, probably not. But he also was in Wii, and Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong are like an iconic duo for Nintendo. Not as iconic as Mario and Luigi, but Diddy Kong is very, very iconic. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I think it is a little weird that we, have a few Donkey Kong stages in the game, but we just have Donkey Kong himself, especially because Diddy Kong has been in other games. So I do think it's very likely that Diddy Kong also returns. The third one is the most intriguing to me, is the one I'd probably like the most because it's the most likely to happen, and that's Kamek. Kamek's had an interesting history in the Mario Kart series, even though he hasn't appeared in an actual mainline game. He's only appeared in Tour. He was originally supposed to make his Mario Kart debut in Mario Kart 64, if you weren't aware of that, until all of the data got deleted and they had to start over, and Rare provided the models for Donkey Kong, so they kind of gave Kamek the can. There's also evidence in Mario Kart 8 that Kamek was originally supposed to be there as well, so I think they might fulfill that promise that we found in the code of the game. Be a really cool moment because Kamek's kind of like that lost media type character that's never been in a mainline Mario game, and I think now is no better time than ever to add him. These last two, they're two of my personal not favorites, but two of my personal choices that I know for sure are not going to make it in. If you don't know me, I did play Mario Kart Wii, I did play Mario Kart DS, I've played a ton of Mario Kart games except for Super Circuit, but the one that was really my own and the one that I was able to grind out on and earn stuff in was Mario Kart 7. And it is that sole reason that I want the fucking Bee from Mario Galaxy to return, and Wiggler. The Bee, absolutely, but Wiggler was one of those characters that just, it's not that it made sense, it's that it was just so much fun and just so stupid to begin with. I just like those wacky, crazy characters, and Wiggler is just one of those that, it's so wacky, crazy, and stupid that it almost works. I would love a Goomba playable Mario Kart, and I like, the Koopas and, the Dry Bones and whatnot, them being playable. King Boo is one of my mains as well in Mario Kart, but, to have Wiggler as an insane enemy choice to choose, I think that would be pretty interesting. The Bee ain't making it, but I hold a small chance out there for Wiggler. I really do.